Yeah, to my people where you at, all across the map, you gotta get this. When I spit with come and get this. When I spit with
What's going on, family? AYINDI'S here. As I stated, this is my tribute video to Glenn Webb. Just want to try to do this a little different, so I'll make these a little quick. But my favorite videos of his to watch were his action figure comparison videos. So I think actually the first video, can't even talk right now. The first video I actually saw of him was when he did the Black Cat. That was the first video I actually ever saw of him. Liked how he was doing that. It was a very funny video because of that Toy Biz Marvel Legend Black Cat was this face was just so terrible, and he just did a unique take on it and very funny video. So this is just my tribute to him. The videos I like to watch of his the most were those. So I know I won't do it as good as him, but thought I'd try it or do this. Well, not try it. Thought I'd do this one just as my tribute. So let's get into it real quick. Try to do this differently. So first, I'll just show the figures off real quick. Both of these. So as you're seeing, we're doing the Toy Biz Marvel Legends Sabretooth versus the Marvel Select Sabretooth. The first appearance, as it is put on, both of these are actually, they say that? Both of these, yeah. First appearance Sabretooth. So just show off the figures first. So this is I still like both of these. I still like this figure. I just like this one a little bit more now, but we'll go over these quick. So just show them off. I'm planning on trying to get one of those spinny things, or the spin. I've been thinking about doing that, so let's get this guy. And most recent, I just got this guy, so pull this guy off. Both of them, so. You see, both of these are nicely sculpted. This one is a little bit, has more a lighter color, so you can see a little bit more. And as I go on, we'll talk about what I like and dislike about both figures. So we'll be right back, and we'll take a look at accessories. All right. This was from that 2-pack. I think it came. I actually sold that other Wolverine because I just didn't like how he was just too flimsy. I never liked the whiskers on his mask. So, but they came with a display space. So I don't know what happened to it, so I couldn't tell you. But we get to the Marvel Select, and that's kind of surprised me when I opened them up yesterday. They came with this, which I've already put together, but it came in like so many pieces. And to tell you the truth, I think it's supposed to be part of the Weapon X display, or is it maybe part of the Danger Room? I don't know. This nice, and also this part came with it, which when I get better at making dioramas, I can use this elsewhere. But I'm just still not sure what this is. Part of a vault or part of the Danger Room, and looks or part of Weapon X. So think it's supposed to be a multi-part display that you can put with other pieces, but it is nice that Marvel Select that you get your money's worth when you get a figure. They even included that, so that's cool. So we'll go next until look and articulation. Take a closer look at this. Now, this look head sculpt is kind of based off of McFarlane's when he drew Sabretooth. I noticed that this kind of the head sculpt on this guy is based off of that. So I can get that. My light's shining too much on him. Sorry about that. Shining too much on these guys, so I can't show off the head sculpt here. But I like it. His feral look on him looks about that. So another look. So that's cool. That guy. And this head sculpt is more of a, natural look for him. I do remember him in the comics looking this way also, so I say this is more of a, if you want to say more natural look, and that's more exaggerated look, I guess you could say that. So both wearing the same costume, his original costume, but you can see Marvel Legend is a little bit darker in tone, and it's a little bit more yellow orange. So this is more brown orange, I guess, or tan, if you could say that. So, and you see that Marvel Select is taller, and bring in here, dang it, bring in Wolverine real quick. But you see both sides, how he compares to both of them. So it's mainly why I got this. Like I said, this Wolverine is so nice, but it just made me relight the character of Wolverine, because I haven't liked Wolverine in a long time. So, and this is, like I said, my favorite look, and this, I've always liked this rivalry, and this is the rivalry when they was wearing these costumes. It's best. So anyway, let's get into articulation. Okay, so we'll go over him first. He's articulated. It's not as much as his, but it's kind of, I want to do him first because it's still stiff, because I'm still trying to get him used, move him around a lot. But that's one thing. So his head, I gotta go back because this is bigger figure than my camera. So the head, it swivels like that, so there's no really left and right. He does have a hinge on it, so it does look up like that, and it does look down quite a bit. Sorry, it's not in frame, but standard shoulder joint. Like I said, the line's still fairly stiff, so but you can get up about that far. I also forgot to mention, he did do a comparison of this Sabretooth, but it was with the other Marvel Select Sabretooth. So he did a comparison with this Sabretooth and his 90s costume Sabretooth. So I forgot to mention that, but I wanted to do these two comparisons. So, well, arm goes up, does go straight up, straight down, no bicep swivel, single bend at the elbow. Does have a swivel at the elbow too. Does have wrist rotation and hinge. This one. Uh, no ab crunch or nothing. He's sculpted in this hunch position, so it's cool. It's not like that. I'm cool with that. It does have a waist rotation though. I'll get into both. I don't like the hips on both of these, but I can make do with them. But both of them. This guy has this like a shoulder ball. I don't even know what the hinges at the waist, so he can go out that far. You can get his legs out that far, but it's this weird articulation at the hips that it gets some used to. So you see the hinge there. So it does rotate right there. When you pull forward, it goes out to the side. So that's no, doesn't go back. Single bend at the knee, right there. You got a swivel at the knee too. Also, in lieu of thigh rotation. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry. Yeah, there's no really thigh rotation, but that does swivel there. So, and his hinge feet. So you got it goes down, up. No rocker, but there is a swivel there. So and that's his articulation. So, sorry guys, that took a little longer than I thought. But like I said, it's still new, so I'm still trying to get him the joints a little loose. But this guy, got the left and right. Also, down. Not that much up. Does he have a little bit of tilt? A little bit in there. Standard ball shoulder. Standard shoulder joint for the there up that side. Yeah, it's down. Doesn't really go up because of the mane, the way the mane is sculpted. So he kind of does better with that. Does have bicep swivel. Double jointed elbow. No wrist rotation, but I guess whatever this the main part of that swivels there. Whatever you want to call that, I'll just say main. I have to use this one because this one's kind of stuck, but he does have a hinged at the wrist and articulated fingers, so all of his fingers are articulated. Ab crunch, which doesn't really work that much, but does go forward that much. Doesn't go back that much. You hear the ratchet in there. That's the only thing about this. That's why I kind of wanted to get something new, because it's getting kind of loose there. But he has waist rotation also. And he has these wide joints, which are these ball jointed hips, which I don't like. But also, because same with him, pull his legs up, go to the side, and down. He does go to the back like that too. That's this weird articulation. Upper thigh rotation. Can go out to the sides. You gotta work it. See, that's why I don't like these joints, these ball joints, hips. So you could get them to do the splits, but take some finagling. Double jointed knee. He has a shin swivel too, also. Hinged feet. Go down and up, and he has a toe articulation for this guy. So very little rocker. It doesn't work that much. And this one is really loose. So it works better with this one, but his ankles is really loose. So the articulation between these two. So let's move on to the end and get overall. So my overall thoughts, if you're all about articulation and need something really articulated, the Marvel Legend kind of really it goes without saying, trumps the Marvel Select. But I'll be using the Marvel Select more because it looks more ferocious. You know, I still like both figures, but you know, this Marvel Select looks more ferocious, more if for someone that should be fighting Wolverine or to give Wolverine a threat. This guy looks more of a threat than this one. That's yeah. So anyway, this post what you guys think. There are some things, like I said, both of the leg articulation I don't like on either one of these. Noticing a gap in this thing. I don't know if anybody can see that. Yeah, I'll have to see about that. I don't know. Hopefully that doesn't get too worse. So yeah, this has been my overall look at these two. So yeah. Anyway, wanted to make this video. Shout out to Glenn Webb. May he rest in peace. And like I said, these were the videos of his I enjoyed the most. So I thought I'd do this as a tribute to him. So thanks guys for watching, and until next time, don't support scalpers.